Right, now I said there were two ways of doing this, so let's look at the other way. The other way would be to say that if I can get the value of this angle here, then I can add that angle plus this angle plus that angle, put it equal to 180 degrees, and use the property of interior angles of a triangle that sum up to 180, and that will then make it not necessary for me to use the exterior angle property. So I would first need to get the size of angle ACB, this angle here, so that's ACB. So I would write that as ACB. Okay, so that's how I name that angle. Some of you would sort of instinctively call it C1. Now, they didn't give this drawing to you as C1. There's nothing there, so you can't just, if you're going to use it as C1, you kind of need to define it first. So if you would then have to say, I'm saying that ACB, I'm naming it angle C1, and now you can use it as C1. Okay, but we'll just use it as ACB. And how are we going to do this? We're going to start off by saying that 138 degrees plus angle ACB, those two guys are adjacent angles on a straight line, so they must add up to 180, right? So if I write that out, so I'm going to say 138 degrees plus angle ACB is equal to 180 degrees, and my reason is adjacent angles on straight line. Okay, now I can solve for ACB. ACB or C1, if you've defined it as C1, will be equal to 180 degrees minus 138 degrees. So that means that ACB is equal to 42 degrees. Now I'm going to use 42 degrees. I come back up here and I say, okay, this angle is actually 42 degrees big. Now I can take 42 degrees plus 76 degrees plus 2x plus 30 degrees, and I can put them equal to 180 degrees. So let's do that quickly. So I've got 42 degrees plus, what was that, 76 degrees plus the 2x plus 30 degrees, the one on top, angle A. And all of that is equal to 180 degrees. Why? Because the sum of the interior angles of triangle ACB equals 180. And there I'm back to having an equation again. I need to solve for x. So I'm just going to simplify the left hand side here. There's too many things, too many numbers over here. So I've got 42 plus 76 plus 30 degrees. All of that gives me 148. So that is 148 degrees plus the 2x gives me 180. Again, where did I get the 148 from? I got it from adding this with that. So 42 plus 76 plus 30 gives me 148. Now it looks a bit cleaner and neater, and I can now take my 148 and take it to the right hand side, so it becomes negative 148. So 180 minus 148 gives us 32 degrees. So 2x is equal to 32 degrees. And I, of course, will divide both sides here by 2 to get rid of the 2. And I find that x is equal to 16 degrees, which it must be, because the answers must be the same for both methods. And there we go. Please use these videos to go through every question in this test. It will serve you well, and prepare for this upcoming test series and give it your best shot. Thank you.